I was just listening to the brother, and I was just listening to him as far as pertaining to time, and I just wanted to touch on that. You know, I want to get this right with y'all. Man, time doesn't exist. It does not exist. Right now,
only clocks do. Facts.
They'll say right now on the East Coast it's 10:43 p.m. on the East Coast. But if you got to start to think, what I like to do is I like to follow the way my ancestors. We like to use nature. See, right now, you ask a bird what time it is, it'll be like, I don't know. It could care less because it's simply gonna do what it's got to do when it's got to do in its sequence. So exactly with that being said, because this time stuff is made up, and it's made up as well as a system in order to control. Because of right now, people, what do? They in order they work to eat. In order they work to eat, they work a 9 to 5. 9 to 5. That's a schedule. That's a schedule. That's when I got you doing something. I got you on your time frame. And really, the people don't recognize it's just time, slime, or whatever. No. Time. This is a game of war. That is a game of war. If I got you on my time, if I got you on your time frame, I control your thinking.
Everything. You're a slave if you don't control your own time, your own being, your own movements. You a slave. Period.
Yeah, just like that brown woman said right there. I'm gonna touch on that. She said, "Cause you a slave." And a slave is not us. I'm gonna say that. Don't ever hear nobody try to say we slaves. The etymology of the word slave is Slavic. Slavic pertains to European regions such as Russia and other examples like that. So if you don't pertain to any of those regions, you cannot be a slave. We were not slaves. At the most, we were indentured servants, and that is something different. Okay, so there's no slavery whatsoever. And I just wanted to say that. And also, as far as back on with this time thing, this time thing, like I was saying, it's all made up, and this is a part of the warfare because this is a part of the control of your mind. Because if you can't control your mind, you can't control anything. You steady worried about other things that do not matter. And this is why people just worrying to get to Friday, to hang around and chill. There are other big things that have to get done and whatnot. But this is a whole miscellaneous topic in order to keep us distracted. So I think we need to go back to the ways of nature and simply just go by the sun. Go by the sun. When I say go by the sun, literally go by the sun. Stand out. Look at the sun. Go out and be in nature. But people are so scared of nature and whatnot. If you scared of nature, I'm telling you like this, you scared of your motherfucking self.
That's right.
Because you're the only person out here who does not need sunscreen. That's
a fact, God. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right. You're the only person who don't have a suntan and bill lotion at the end of the month. Okay. So recognize that. And that just goes to show you too. They keep trying to call you a foreigner and whatnot, but all these other foreigners, especially the pale ones, they the ones that have to use sunscreen. And I'm talking about you mongoloids too, you motherfucking chinky eyes, and you motherfucking Native Americans. Y'all need sunscreen. How are you an original to the land and you can't even stand in the sun?
Facts. Say that, God.
You know what, too? A lot of people just think that it's just the sun. Like it's just the sun. I'm telling you, it's more than the sun. It's nature as a whole, god dang it. And I'm gonna say that because I used to work at Starbucks, pardon me. And when I was there, I was the only brown man at the job. I know, talk about hell. Anyways, so when I was there, there was a pale face, who a co-worker of mine, pretty close. She said to me that, first of all, she was born female, but identified as a male. Anyway, that's a whole nother issue in itself. But it has said to me that it rains 2 days before it rains, it knees ache. Do you know that's pain? That's pain. 2 days before it rains, your knees ache. That's pain. So it has to do along with the atmosphere that they are being affected and they are being destroyed by. And real talk, they dying off at a higher rate than ever before. I'm going to say that. And they keep trying to say that the black people, they 13%. I really think they're in reverse.
The word is mutation.
I think they less than 13%. They really aren't. They really are. They really are my necessary focus. Because I'm gonna say it like this, yo. It's all has to do with propaganda and programming of the mind. This is why they love to put them on commercials. Look at a Nike commercial, the little pale bitch. You know, she just got her lights all sweaty from sweating on the treadmill. They try to put that pale bitch on there to let you into your subconscious mind to let you think that there's more of them. And you so focused on the pale people. What do the pale people think? What do they think? What do they think? F they pale ass, nigga. They dying, bitch. I don't give a frick about their ass, nigga. Because I say that because y'all pale, because y'all black people so scared just to wear your feathers. And we got to get back to this. We got to get back to wearing our feathers. And when I mean that, we got to get back to wear our feathers because that's what our ancestors did. It's too many documentation as far as why with us wearing our feathers for not to mean something. It's our culture. It's our cultural tie, and that's who we are. And I timed that in, and I align that with time, the quote unquote subject of time, because this time stuff does not exist. If it does not exist, we have the same thing recycled. If you look at us, you ever look at a photo of you and say, oh, you look like your grandma, you look like your grandma, you look like your grandma. Do you think that it's just physical attributes that are just connected to you looking like your grandma, or are you of your grandma? You are the ancestors. You better recognize that in time, like I said, time does not exist. You are the ancestors, and time does not.
That's my favorite saying, Healing.
Right, and time does not exist, and you are the ancestors, most definitely. And so with that being said, it's the same thing going on right now, and we are living it.